Hey everybody, Side Gig Guy here. Happy Monday! On the second Monday of every month, I will publish a financial reporting of how I'm doing with the side gigs so that you guys can get an idea of how I'm doing and what information you should be collecting if you're doing side gigs. And if you're thinking about early retirement, this kind of gives you a window into my plan for early retirement. For me, early retirement isn't necessarily about stopping working. I'm going to continue to work. But it's about having more freedom and flexibility to work how I want to work and how much money I need to make. And really, it's about making a lot less, to just be perfectly blunt. So let's look at the numbers. I've got them right here. They're up on the screen here. You can run this video back as many times as you want if I go too quick. So on the left-hand side are my inputs. Last month I made $2,485 gross. I drove 2,492 miles. I worked 146 hours, and I also worked 26 days. Now, my budget, which I talk about in another video, I'll put a card up for my retirement budget, but in my budget, I only need to contribute $1,900, $100 a day, 19 days a month. So as you can see, I worked more days than I needed to because of some challenges that we did, but we also made more money. And then the total fuel is $222. That's actually over budget as well. But once again, since we made more money, it's okay if we spent a little bit more on gas. As long as that fuel percentage number is under 10%, the budget will work. And you can see it's at 8.9%, so that's good. On the right-hand side are basically the formulas that are computed out of this. FICA is automatically computed, miles for saving for a car, 30 cents a mile, and then mileage for car maintenance at 9 cents a mile. So I take all that money and then I deposit into savings. And that's that line that says deposit to savings. That includes the FICA. I maxed out for FICA this year, so I'll just probably pull a little bit of money out of that and make it an even grand. This is something important to look at. If you look at the taxable income, it's only $785. So I only made $785 profit from my side gig business, even though I grossed over $2,400. The important thing for that is that when I go to apply for healthcare, like I did recently, and I shot a video actually when I applied for healthcare, they're going to look at my profit on my self-employment. They're going to see how much money did you make profit. And because I'm going to make probably less than $40,000 a year in actual profit, I qualify for all kinds of government subsidies that basically give me free healthcare. I will have zero premiums, zero copays for my routine visits, zero premiums for anything preventative. And it will have a high deductible, but I plan on being involved in the health savings account. And that's also covered in my retirement budget. So really, we're on track. We did really well last month. We made more than we needed to make, and we're in line for the budget. So that's the readout. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, pop them into the comments, and I'll answer as many questions about my budget as I can. And remember, I mentioned a couple different videos. You can find the videos related to the finances of Side Gig Guy in the early retirement playlist. So there's a video specifically for the budget, and then I throw all my monthly reports into that folder as well. And there's also a really long video that if you're bored sometime, it's called Financially in the Weeds, which kind of goes over all of this. But really, if you just watch that budget movie and then you watch the ones on the monthly readout, you get an idea of what I'm doing. Thanks for watching.